From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Set. 10-2 soft.
59. Here we go. Out.
On the ball. Ready.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Big River.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Check 24.
Second and 2. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, exit. 5.
They're going to look to throw. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receivers.
First and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Charlie.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 56. Mike, 56. Dude. 56.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Check 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And some space here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
25, check 25.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Hey, 57, 57.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Check 52.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Ship.
Hey, ready.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Ready. 50, plant.
Check Mike. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Out. 3 down. Out.
Smooth.
Mike's 56.
Hey, watch the deep grip.
He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Fight on these two. 180. Double. Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
The
30
Cincy
base.
offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
All day. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Rock it.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch.
Clear. Now.
2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike to 59. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here we go. Kill. Spot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Watch the safety creep.
80 weapon.
It's Mixon on the counter. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason. But the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Fielded at the 33. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Look, and that's caught inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the 41, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, rip list.
Check nickel. Say.
Come back.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Hatchet. Check 4.
Attack. Go. Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Mahomes now on 1st down, looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this 1st half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Completes it to Hardman. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Check. Hey, 57 color.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
We gotta go, baby.
51's the Mike.
43. Hey, rip list. 49,
check 49.
On 1st down, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. We haven't even escaped the 1st half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might go 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Get set.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burned the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
61, matchbox, hit it.
On third down, Mixon. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes eluding the pressure run. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. Now, Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score, Chiefs 21, Bengals 9. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". You don't want nothing.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 17, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 74 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Yellow.
You got tight, Buds. You got tight right there.
Now Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Yellow.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let's go. Mike.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
I got you. I got you.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's checking.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on off.
He's got daylight. 30, 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 91 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them, because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Flushed out right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Here we go.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, they'll throw. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
That's another Bengals first down.
General West.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, orbit.
Check, check.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
Go. 60 or.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No chance.
Now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Hey, high 7. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
6-6, bullet high. Go.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So that'll back him up 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 31-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This is fielded at the goal line. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff working right. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, man, watch the boot.
2nd and 5. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's put it.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Going deep downfield for Rowe. It's caught inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
That's what I'm talking about. Sacks all day, baby. Go ahead and take a seat. You can't stop me.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Kill.
Now.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Check. Joker. Share.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Here we go. 60 yards.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they drop to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, check. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. And able to find Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Let's go. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". Good trap.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Yellow.
51's Mike. Mike, 50.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati,